going to solve practice question about rational and irrational number. Write down all the irrational number in each set of real number. So first, all these fractions are rational, and square root of 16, they are rational. Here, look at this. We got cube root of 16. This is not irrational. We can prove it. If this is like cube root of 8, which is equal to 2, and cube root of 27 equal to 3. So cube root of 16, this is not irrational. So we can write it here. First is cube root of 16. Next, we got here square root of 12. Remember, square root of 12 is between square root of 16, which is 4, and square root of 9, which is 3. So between 3 and 4, there is no other square root. So this is irrational. Look at this decimal number. We got terminating number or recurring number, which is always continue. Look at this. We got 0, 9, 2, 0, 9. So this is not recurring number. This is not repeating. So we can write this is not rational. So this is not rational. So we can write it here. Square root of 16, square root of 12, and 0.09009009. For here, look at there, we got 02, 02, 02 is repeating. So we can write it as 0.02 and dot up. Next, we got 23 is absolutely rational, 0.6 rational, 3/4 are rational, here are rational, here are rational. So look at here, square root of 45. This is between 49 and 36, which is 6 and 7. So this is irrational. We can write it 45 is irrational. Next, cube root of 90. So this cube root of 90 is between cube root of 125, which is 5, and then cube root of 64, which is 4. So this is in between, not irrational. So we can write it cube root of 90, and pi is not rational, it's not repeating. Next, we got square root of 8. This is in between of square root of 9, which is 3, and square root of 4, which is 2. So between 2 and 3, there is none. Okay, we got it. The irrational number of each set. So let us rewrite. So this is the irrational number. Irrational, 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 irrational. There it is. Next, number 2. Convert each following recurring decimal to fraction in the its simple form. Okay, so we'll start number 2a. As you can see, I will write it here. So this will be 0.444444. Okay. So next it will be, you can see the dot on the number, that means is repeating number. So A is 0.4444. Next, for B. So for B it will be 0.74, and then 7474. This is unlimited. It will be repeating again, like 0.4444 and 4. It will be like this. And also we got 0.87, so that's gonna be repeating. So 0.87, 87, 87, 87, and 87. So let's starting for the A first. So let's say this is x equal to 0.44 4, 4, 4. So now let us make it multiplied by 10. It's gonna be 4.4444 unlimited. So we can minus it. So this is gonna be 4 and this is 9x. So the decimal, the fraction is gonna be x equal to 4 over 9. So this 4 over 9. Next, so to make it 7, 4 disappear, so this is x. So let's write it x equal to 0.747474. So this let us multiply it by 100. So this is gonna be 74.7474 and then 74. And we can minus it. It's gonna be 99x equal to 74. So x will be 74 divided by 99. So this is the simplest form. So this is 74 over 99. Now look at the dot. The dot is only on the 7. So we can, let me write it here. So 0.87777777. There it is. So now we need to make it 0.8.77777 disappear. Okay, let us make it this point disappear. So this is x equal to, okay, let us make it 10x. This will be 8.7. Okay, I think it will not work. So let us make it 100. It's gonna be 87.77777 unlimited. And then if we multiply it with 10 with 10, x is gonna be 8.7777. The important thing, we need to cancel it, the number after decimal, because it's gonna be repeating again. So here look at that, multiplied by 110. So we got 0.777 and 0.777. So this is gonna be 90x. The decimal point is gonna be disappear. So it's gonna be 79. So x will be 79 over 90. This is the simplest form, 79.90. Next for D. Okay, we can write it here. D 0.1144444444 unlimited. So let us make it, the decimal number is only 4. So we can multiply it with 100x. So equal to 11.444444 and 4. Then we multiply it with 1000 x, gonna be 114.444444 unlimited. So we can cancel the decimal number. So it's gonna be 900x. So we got 114, we minus by 11, it's gonna be 103. So this x is going to be 103 over 900, which is the simplest form. Okay, next we got 9 and then 4, after 4, and then 3. So look at the dot. The dot is only, look at it, the dot is only on here on the 9 and 3, in between 9 and 3. So we can write it here. Can we write it? Okay, we can write it here. So this is gonna be 0.943, and then we will gonna be repeating again. Okay, we will gonna be repeating again, because this is before and after is gonna be repeating like this. Look at the dot. before and after. So gonna be repeating. Okay, before and after is gonna be repeating, so we can write it like 9, 4, 3, and then again 9, 4, 3, and then again 9, 4, 3, unlimited. So look at that, to make it disappear the point, to make it disappear this point, so this is x equal to, so let us make it 100x equal to 943.943 unlimited. So we cancel the decimal number, it's gonna be 943 equal to, this is 99x. We divide by 1000, so it's gonna be 999x. So x gonna be 943 point, not point, over 999. So we can write it here, 943 over 999. You can give a try on your calculator to recheck, to make sure your answer is it 943 divided by 999. Okay, this is the correct answer. Okay, next we have the last question, F. The dot on 8 and on the 7. Okay, if the dot, place it between first and the last, so in the middle, so are equal, unless only without one is not repeating. So we can write it here. So 0.1857857 unlimited. So we can first try multiply it by 10. It's gonna be 1.857857 unlimited. So let's make it, to make it 857 again, we can multiply it with 10,000 x equal to 1.857.857, okay, unlimited. We minus it, so it's gonna be 100, not 100, 1,850. We divide by, so we got 10,000 minus by 10, we got 10,000, then we minus it by 10, so it's gonna be 9,999. We could simplify it, so this is gonna be 1, isn't it? Yeah, 185, so this is the x over 999, so 185 divided by 3. Okay, so this is the simplest form. 185 we divide by 999. 185 divided 999. So you can recheck it again, the answer. So recurring number, so we can check it again. Okay, we multiply it by 10 to make this disappear. Then we multiply it by 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. So we minus it, the point 8.5. Okay, there it is. Thank you.